Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play fake. Now Penix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. An early test, 2 plays in, this is 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll throw with Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Jets have 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one. And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. To the air, Penix. This one swung out to Williams. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Penix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. And check down, complete to Hall. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get into him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
At the 13-yard line.
Now Penix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in.
It's the point of the fucking. I just never understood the
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
play outside and just still get beat outside.
First here this afternoon. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Allen going to run with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the wall. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Now he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. 7-7, our score after one. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. And looking to throw, Penix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now,
Look at the dude's hard. Gotta have speed now. God damn.
59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Jets. First down. Let's go now. First and 10 at the
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
and 10 yards to go.
Ready? Buffalo 80. Buffalo 80.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, Wilson.
Yeah, I just can't tackle nobody.
He gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Another Jets. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On play action, they'll throw. Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. And he just chopped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. This will be caught at about the 6. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up fourth down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Jets. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Running left, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Third down at 6. Here's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From midfield, here's Allen. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers, 18 Pioneer. Take over.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19, 60 Eagles, 6 Warriors, 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a completion to Wilson. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Penix. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
29-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. To throw again is Penix. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
70 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To the air, Allen. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Allen. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
He never fumbled. He's not even getting tackled.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period.
Nigga didn't even risk for that.
Secure with the ball, it didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point, the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. George Pickens, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Sanders drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. Dances by at the 20. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. 1 yard and now no yards have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen. He'll try and do this himself. The decision to scramble almost got him the first, just short. 9 yards.
What?
Up 4th and inches.
Nigga, what?
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Yeah, I made sure I was in front of that line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And blocked down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's team's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Drake London, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air, Penix. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on. 60 Mavericks, 6 Panthers, 18 Rattler, 18 Buffalo, 18. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now Penix. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
Oh, they made me. I can't believe they made me go for a pick, dog.
Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Higgins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
Oh, I can't believe they made me go that way.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Over the middle. And now look at this. Big gain but fumble. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the...
But I can't even get a hit stick, bro.
56, 56.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And the Jets pressure.
It's crazy because I ID'd him, too.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
That's crazy. I literally ID'd him to make sure he was the one that got blocked there.
It's 2nd and
That
21.
shit is so random.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 69 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Round 80. Go.
To throw, it's Allen. Into the hands of London. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I did not expect him to get blocked.
At the 7. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Buried by multiple multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Pickens going in motion left. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Heck of a move. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Taylor going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
And this time he is in.
Jonathan Taylor
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one,
that's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
And looking to throw, Penix.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone. And it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
60 bucks, Jack. 60 bucks. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Warriors 7.
Penix working out of the gun here. Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And it would appear the Bills are going to win the football game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Now 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show.